How's it going today? This is Texas Air Gunner here. Today I'm going to show you how to customize your puncher breaker so that you can use any 1/2 inch UNF threaded moderator, silencer, whatever you want to call it, and quiet these bad boys down. Had a bunch of comments on using baffles out of a Benjamin Marauder and putting them in this thing right here, which is basically pointless because it's loud. Now, this is very easy to do. Here's the parts, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did this. First of all, you need to remove your barrel sleeve. This thing slides on, of course, just like that. This piece is going to be on here, of course, right here in the middle. It's alright, just unscrew it. And then pull it off, get rid of it, throw it to the side. Watch out, the end cap will unscrew. This metal is really thin and it bends real easy, so don't worry about that little end cap right there. After you get that off, you're going to have these two pieces. This piece sits right here, and this is what rotates and lets you get your fill probe. This end cap is what sits on the end and just protects. Just unthread the end cap. You just slide this piece right off the fill probe spinner thing. Slide it off. Once you get that off, then you'll take the brace off, which is 2 Allen keys on both sides. Sits right here, holds the barrel, which is free floating kind of anyways. It's just braced. Get all that stuff out of the way. Then it's exposed and you're wondering what you're supposed to do. Now what I did, this is a tube that a barrel came in for the Kid 22. It barely was big enough. All I did was put a little electric tape, as you can see right here on the ends. You still see my fill probes open in the end. Just made a little sleeve. Exactly basically what this is, but instead of heavy metal, light piece of plastic. It slides right on. I can turn it, get to my fill probe, still see my everything. But then that also protects it, of course. But then any 1/2 inch UNF moderator threads right on. And you're wondering why? Yes, you have to remove them. These are too thick. They don't allow the barrel to let you screw on any moderator. Now look what we have here. Nice suppressed puncher breaker. That's on medium. Here's on high. As you can see, it's way quieter than with the barrel like it normally is. I mean, of course, without it, you can hear how loud it is. It made my ears ring a little bit almost. We're inside the house. But also, the FX silencer. I mean, any UNF, I mean, you can make this thing really short if you want. Now this one, since it is so short, there really isn't much of a silencer, but if you have an FX silencer, just get the extenders, there you go. I mean, you just press this thing down, see how loud it is. It's still quieter than without it, but you can see how much shorter that this is compared to that, and then not even really functioning. This is quieter than this and a lot shorter. So that really concludes. I just wanted to let y'all know an easy way to upgrade this puncher breaker, make it a little bit lighter. I mean, all these parts right here do weigh a significant amount. Keeps all the weight more to the end. This gun, I don't know if anybody's had problems with them. I have not had problems. It's been sitting in my safe for over a week. I just shot it a few times. As you can see, I'm still holding air. I've not had any problems with this gun. Now, having said that, comparing it to my FX, there's no comparison, I'm sorry to say. besides it being pretty accurate, it's heavier. The trigger, it really, there's no comparison on the trigger. But other than that, if you're just looking for a gun that's bullpup and you want to save some money, this is the way to go. $500. I'm not sad that I bought this. I'm glad. It's a great 22. I would opt for the 22. It shoots a lot faster than the 25, and you get more shot count. You get a lot of shots out of this, 30 or 40 shots, something like that. It's pretty great. The power adjuster. But yeah, once I learned how to mod it, and then also the trigger. If y'all don't know, I've said this in an old video down here. The one Allen key, the gun comes with it. You unscrew it, the stock comes right off, and then you'll see a linkage. It's gonna run from the trigger back to the actual real mechanism back here, just like a normal bullpup. And in between is a spring, and it's located approximately right behind here with a little C-clip. Just get rid of that spring. And I tell you, it lightens up the trigger. I got almost 2 pounds less. 1.5 pounds, I think, 2 pounds. I don't have a digital gauge, I have a regular one. But you can see, there's still, it doesn't shake. It doesn't just go off. I mean, you gotta actually pull the trigger. I'm gonna turn it down so I don't ring my ears again. Medium. I mean, and like I said, there's no shake. I don't even know why it's there. Maybe an extra safety or something. I don't know, but I've removed it like day 2 of owning it, and I haven't had no problems. All my videos of this being shot is without it, and the spring made it a lot better. Do that first of all. Remove that dang spring. Get it out of there. Other than that, adjusting back here, I haven't messed with this, and the reason is I don't want to. I mean, I don't expect to get a lot out of a $500 gun, and what I get out of it, I'm very impressed. So I don't really need to mess with any hammer spring tension inside here. I mean, you have a power adjuster that's pretty fine-tuned. I mean, it's got 5 settings on it, so I mean, if you can't find a pellet that matches this gun, then I don't know. I guess you're not shooting good enough. I don't know, but this thing shoots JSPs just fine. The 15.89s, the 16 grain air arms shoots great. The 14.43s or the 3.4s, whatever they are, the 14 grain ones, they shoot pretty good out of here. The 18 grain shoot good up close, and then far away it seemed like they were a little bit more off the paper. So if I was you and I was buying the puncher breaker, opt for the 16 grains, 15.89, stay in that range, and you're going to have no problems. 900 feet per second. And then, I mean, it gets the job done. It shoots approximately half-inch groups at 25 yards. I mean, for a $500 bullpup, I mean, that's great. I mean, honestly, at 50 yards when I was shooting it with next to my FX streamline, there wasn't much of a difference. Now, having said that, it could be me, and then I shoot this with this different trigger, go to my FX, and I'm switching guns back and forth instantly. They're 2 totally different guns. It's kind of hard to shoot them both the same when you're shooting at the same time, basically, back to back. So give them that in mind, too, when I'm comparing them. I mean, it's an FX. There's nothing to compare when it comes to a $500 gun versus any FX. They're all amazing. If you've ever had an FX, you probably will never buy anything else. I bought this because I wanted to check out a new company, and I'm impressed. I mean, I'm really impressed by this gun. If y'all are looking to buy one, I would go ahead and get it. Save the money. Get one of these. See if you like PCP rifles. If you get one of these and you've never been into PCP air rifles, you're going to love it, and then you're going to want to buy another one. And that's what's fun. These things, I shoot them all day in my backyard, whenever I want. It's no problems. Go to TexasAirGunner.com. Got cool t-shirts. Got links to great products. I got these silencers I'm selling, or I'm ordering, I guess you would say. And this is why it takes so long, is these things come from overseas. Everybody's too scared to make them here in the U.S. So I get them. I have to refinish them. The finish is like horrible. It comes off just barely anything. So I'll refinish them in whatever color, and then I'll ship them to your house. So that's what the price is on those, $100 flat. They just take a while to get, and then me to get, and then to ship to you. So that's why the shipping time is so long on those. I mean, that's what we're here to do, is to share ideas and information. And I don't make hardly nothing off a t-shirt, a couple dollars. It's for fun. It's to spread the love. I want everybody to have air rifles. I think they're great. I love guns too, don't get me wrong. But I like air rifles more. They're just fun to shoot, I guess you could say, and a lot cheaper once you get everything going. You could just shoot in your backyard or anywhere. You could take them to the lake, and I mean, just stuff you can't do with a real firearm that people frown upon and all that stuff. So keep that in mind, and just, you know, keep air gunning. And like always, this is Texas Air Gunner. Keep it down range. We'll see you later.